And Buren County Quorum Court will come to order. Things are going to be a little bit different tonight. We're going to turn it over first thing to the Boy Scouts, and they're going to present the colors. They'll be followed by the prayer by Justice Hensley.
Scouts attention. Scouts present the colors. Scouts salute by the numbers. 1. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
2. Scouts pose the colors. Pose the colors. Scouts retreat.
Scouts, thank you. Roll call.
Holt.
Here.
Nikki. Here. Sarah.
Here.
Phillips.
Here.
Hensley.
Here.
Bradford.
Here.
Tatum.
Here.
Lemings. Bass.
At this time, I would entertain a motion to amend the agenda to add one additional resolution.
So be it.
We have a motion by Holt, a second by Justice Phillips to amend the agenda to entertain one additional resolution. Any discussion?
What is the resolution? Is that on the,
It's in your packet. It's the last resolution in your packet. It is the EQ board.
okay.
Any other discussion? All those in favor of approving the new agenda signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? You have a copy of the minutes from the last minutes of the last meeting. Do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion by Phillips, second by Hensley to approve the minutes of the last meeting. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Same with the treasurer's report. Do I hear a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
Motion approved.
Second.
We have a motion by Holt, second by Nikki Brown to approve the treasurer's report. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Do I hear a motion to approve the appropriations analysis?
Make a motion to approve as written.
Second.
We have a motion by Tatum, second by Nikki Brown to approve the appropriation analysis. Any discussion? All those in favor of approval signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? You were emailed copies of the county road and equipment report. You are also given copies of the sheriff's report. Are there any questions regarding either of those? Okay. For county boards to address the court, Danny Griffin has requested to approach, and Danny has 5 minutes.
That's pretty quick. I'm going to just do it this way then, John. There's a copy there for each tape in the county judge. Sarah, you can, I'm getting there, that's right. And there should be enough there for every JP. I already given the county judge one. That's the rural profile that gets put out every year by our, not every year, but every periodically from our organization. Kind of follows up some of the census information and some of that kind of stuff. So really good information on population, economic trends and things in that book. This also is available online if anybody else would like a copy. You can also look online. And the other book I'm handing out is just a demo book that I put together for a report each year. Those are the demos ag demos we did in the county or multi-county type demos this past year that I thought y'all might find interesting. Kind of let you know what's been going on this past year. It's kind of been a crazy year. It's been a while since I've been to Quorum Court. It's nice to be here, actually. You know, so, and being regular meetings a lot more now, so that's a lot better deal. But the other thing I want to do tonight, right quick, is I want to introduce Jessa Haven. We have had an employment change within the last 6 months at our office. Tori moved to Carroll County and took the same type of job up there. Her and her husband transferred jobs up towards Harrison, and so Jessica come on board with us in January, so I'm going to turn it over to her and let her introduce herself.
Yeah, so like Tammy said, my name is Jessica Haven, and I'm the new Family Consumer Science and 4-H agent. A little bit about me: before I came here, I lived in Paris, Arkansas for a little while, and then I recently graduated from Harding University, so pretty fresh into the workforce, and I'm really excited to be here and be in Buren County and do a lot of good work. So I will.
Good to have you.
Good to have you.
You're welcome to Buren County. Court, do you have any questions to ask any of the department heads or officials who are here tonight? Do any of the department heads or officials have anything they'd like to present to the court? Move right along to new business. Our first ordinance is sponsored by Justice Tatum.
Be enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an appropriation ordinance to be entitled, an appropriation ordinance to amend the original appropriation ordinance 2020-42, the annual operating budget for 2021, to increase the projected revenue of county general and appropriate $7,433.61 into the sheriff's office budget number 1000-400-3104. Whereas Van Buren County Sheriff's Office received $7,433.61 from donations for K-9 expense, and whereas this money will need to be appropriated into the sheriff's office budget number 1000-400-3104 K-9 expense grant donation. Now, therefore be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that Section 1, $7,433.61 be appropriated into the sheriff's office budget number 1000-400-3104 K-9 expense grant donation. Move to approve as written.
Second.
We have a motion by Justice Tatum, second by Justice Phillips to approve this ordinance. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Holt.
Yes.
Nikki.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Phillips.
Yes.
Hensley.
Yes.
Bradford.
Yes.
Tatum.
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
2021-11.
Thank you. Our next ordinance is sponsored by Justice Hensley.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an appropriation ordinance to be entitled, an appropriation ordinance to amend the original appropriation ordinance 2020-42, the annual operating budget for 2021 to increase the projected revenue of county general and appropriate and transfer $227.99 into the sheriff's office budget 1000-400 from the Law Enforcement Investigation Fund 1800-400, and also to close the Law Enforcement Investigation Fund number 1800-400. Whereas the Law Enforcement Investigation Fund is no longer needed, and whereas the monies in the fund will need to be transferred into County General Sheriff's Office Budget 1000-400-3100, other miscellaneous. Now, therefore, be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that Section 1, $227.99 be transferred and appropriated into the Sheriff's Office Budget 1000-400-3100, other miscellaneous, from the Law Enforcement Investigation Fund 1800-400, and Section 2, the Law Enforcement Investigation Fund 1800-400 be closed. I move that we approve as written.
Second.
I have a motion to adopt the ordinance by Hensley, a second by Justice Nikki Brown. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Holt.
Yes.
Nikki.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Phillips.
Yes.
Hensley.
Yes.
Bradford.
Yes.
Tatum.
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
2021-12.
Thank you. The next ordinance is sponsored by Justice Sarah Brown.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an appropriation ordinance to be entitled, an appropriation ordinance to amend the original appropriation ordinance 2020-42, the annual operating budget for 2021, to increase the projected revenue and appropriate $1,300,000, and to approve a new fund for these monies for the volunteer fire departments and rescue squad sales tax number 3410-502-3100. Whereas the sales tax was passed by the voters of Van Buren County, and whereas the monies will need to be appropriated into the new fund to pay out the volunteer fire departments and the rescue squad after each quarter. Now therefore be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that Section 1, a new fund, volunteer fire department / rescue squad sales tax number 3410-502 be approved, and Section 2, $1.3 million be approved into the new fund number 3410-502-3100 sales tax. I move to approve as written.
Second.
We have a motion to adopt by Justice Sarah Brown, a second by Justice Tatum. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Holt,
Yes.
Nikki,
Yes.
Sarah,
Yes.
Phillips,
Yes.
Hensley,
Yes.
Bradford,
Yes.
Tatum,
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
2021-13.
Thank you. Our next ordinance is sponsored by Justice Holt.
Before I read the ordinance, make sure we make a correction at the top. It's got ordinance 2020, it needs to be 2021.
Oh, it sure does. Sure is.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an ordinance to be entitled, an emergency ordinance amending sections of the personnel policy. Whereas the Personnel Policy Committee has updated Van Buren County employee personnel policy, and whereas Section 6, Part C, vacation leave time shall apply retroactively to employees with anniversaries occurring on or after January 1, 2021, and whereas a copy of the new policy is attached and the updated sections are highlighted. Now therefore be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that Section 1, the Van Buren County Personnel Policy be amended as written. Section 2, Part 6, Section 6, Part C, vacation leave time shall apply retroactive to employees with anniversaries occurring on or after January 1, 2021. Section 3, this ordinance being necessary for the preservation of the public peace, health, safety, and welfare, it is therefore declared that an emergency exists, and this ordinance shall be in full force and effect from and after its passage. I move we approve this.
Second.
We have a motion to adopt by Justice Holt, a second by Justice Hensley. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Holt,
Yes.
Nikki,
Yes.
Sarah,
Yes.
Phillips,
Yes.
Hensley,
Yes.
Bradford,
Yes.
Tatum,
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
2021-14.
Also, I would like to read into the minutes that we accept this emergency clause. So do I hear a motion on the floor to accept the emergency clause on this ordinance?
Second.
I have a motion by Justice Phillips, a second by Justice Holt to accept the emergency clause on this ordinance. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving the emergency clause on the ordinance signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Probably not necessary, but I like to do that with our emergency clauses. Thank you. Our next resolution is sponsored by Justice Phillips.
Be it resolved by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, a resolution to be entitled, a resolution authorizing the change in date for the August 2021 Quorum Court meeting. Whereas the annual conference of the Association of Arkansas Counties, AAC, is scheduled for August 18th through August 20th, 2021, which is during the normal 23rd meeting time. And whereas elected county elected officials are encouraged to attend the conference. Therefore, be it resolved by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that the meeting of the August Quorum Court will be moved from August 19, 2021 to August 26, 2021 at the regularly scheduled time of 6 p.m. I move that this motion be accepted.
Second.
I have a motion to adopt by Phillips, a second by Justice Sarah Brown. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Holt,
Yes.
Nikki,
Yes.
Sarah,
Yes.
Phillips,
Yes.
Hensley,
Yes.
Bradford,
Yes.
Tatum,
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
2021-10.
Before we move on, I think Ms. Phillips has an announcement of a move that she's made on the AAC that the court needs to know about.
I was elected on the board of 12 for the justices of the Peace and Quorum Court of the state. I am also the secretary.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good deal. Next up, we have a resolution that does not have a sponsor, so I will take any sponsored by Justice Bass.
Be it resolved by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, a resolution to be confirmed. The resolution to confirm the appointment of 2 members to the Van Buren County Equalization Board. Whereas the Van Buren County Quorum Court has the responsibility and legal obligation to approve and confirm the reappointment of 2 members of the Van Buren County Equalization Board, and whereas there is a need to confirm the appointments of Don Hensley to the Van Buren County Equalization Board, this appointment made by the members of the Van Buren County Quorum Court and will expire July the 31st, 2022. Whereas there is a need to confirm the reappointment of Sharon Richardson to the Van Buren County Equalization Board, this appointment made by the school superintendent and will expire January 31st, 2023. Therefore, be it resolved by the County Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that the Quorum Court of the Van Buren County hereby confirms the reappointment of Don Hensley and Sharon Richardson to the Van Buren County Equalization Board. The board's terms to be expired as noted. The Equalization Board members, Kenny Willock, his term will expire July the 31st, 2022. Stephen Gilmore, Matt Gilmore, July 31st, 2022. Don Hensley, July 31st, 2022. Ola Allen, July 31st, 2023. And Sherry Richardson, July 31st, 2023. Move that this be adopted.
Second.
We have a motion to adopt by Justice Bass, a second by Justice Holt. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Holt,
Yes.
Nikki, Sarah,
Yes.
Phillips,
Yes.
Hensley,
Yes.
Bradford,
Yes.
Tatum,
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
2021-11.
Thank you. That concludes all of our new business. Do I hear a motion to
Motion to
adjourn?
adjourn.
Second. Any opposition?